fans were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Giants. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. Well, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
First down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
All right, so I'm getting a large pie, half cheese, half sausage, and garlic wings, right?
2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 31. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road.
Can I get a large pie, half cheese, half sausage? A 12 count of garlic chicken. Mild.
Now they try the right side here.
Gucci.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
6 count
now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's all. Yes. Okay.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, they'll start out with Moss. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. He sets to fire deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. At the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe it. One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Morris. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Moss. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And all the way down to the 12. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up...
Joe Judge, I have to say it, going to present his case to the officials. He's thrown out the challenge flag. So Matt LaFleur had it right, and he'll wind up winning that challenge. And They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Hello.
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made them pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Moss.
A little quick dream, but not at all.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
Our
How
attitude
about the
on
guy
the
who
other
made
side
the
is
play?
the
We
mom.
often talk about whether they take a good first step
You
or
was
not.
doing
Many
your
times
here.
you just don't take any step.
And I
Just
was-
get your feet
and I
moving,
was
get your
trying to,
body going. And then once he made the read,
clean up a little
he was
bit
able to
or
make the
whatever.
play.
On my side, in the phone. Good.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Did you pay for the food?
Look to throw. That's going to be
I didn't know I was supposed
that
to.
throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd
I didn't know
down.
how we were going
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
I'll go
Once
to
he
the
made the
people. Don't worry
catch,
about it.
nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
All
You
right.
could just put the card out. That would be helpful.
I'll come out, hop in the car
Out of
with
the
you.
gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield.
When you pull up,
Incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Giant football. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
And to give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. 2nd and 4. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to work his way down to the 16. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Giants! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The 20, 10, all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. On play action, they'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
Wow, bro. I have never in my fucking life seen some shit like that.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that.
Wow. Wow.
Safety's creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
It didn't even let me jump. This fucking game, bro. I can't fucking stand this shit, bro. I have to cut the stream, bro. This nigga's fucking internet is terrible. Like,
out to the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission.
but this nigga gets every leaping pass, bro. I can't with this shit, bro. I can't believe this shit, bro. Like, Elijah just scored the fucking touchdown. Oh, fuck it, bro. Like,
if they hurry, we'll see. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash.
I can't believe that shit. Look, ass internet. Like I knew. Like I knew. I already knew. Internet fucking ass. Go back to running the ball, Joe, bro. I got fucking dial up literally that perfect half strike, bro. Short memory. Come on, bro. Oh, and then I just double line.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
All right, we need to stop.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half. So
hey, get the fuck out of here.
Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. 7 yards, the pickup there.
timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Here's a throw to his running back.
Just my corners is just watching this nigga catch the ball, bro. Like, come on.
25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. They'll look to throw.
Pussy.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
That's right, Cannon. Big-time players make big-time plays.
Here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going.
Go.
Looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Callie, go to your bed, bro.
Making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing
slow the game down, baby.
And maximizing opportunities.
Some shit,
49 yards rushing for him now to this point. Three yards remain for second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I should have took the running back.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together?
Wow, I still can't believe that just happened, though.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
See, this is the shit I've been talking about. So, like, niggas get anything
Good job
anything
getting his tight end involved because he lines
shit that I can't do.
The formation just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
It's literally hard flatting. Like, I showed the play art. Like, why is it so hard for my guys to do it? I'm asking, bro. Like, I'm hard flatting.
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with every...
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our ties.
I'm telling you, if that's anybody, if that's me, that's a bit. He got bumped and everything, but that at least should have been a batted ball, bro.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
This shit ass as fuck, man. This fucking game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now a handoff looking right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Maximus.
Yeah.
You game over?
Nah.
You ready?
About to, come on, Saint. It's 21-27. He's up. I'm at the 3-yard line, third, first and goal. I just picked the play by accident, not even knowing what the fuck this is.
Where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back
7:32 in the fourth. A lot of time.
The team relaxed too.
Get in there, Saint. Get in there, Saint. Let's fucking go, boy.
Take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from leading this game.
Good kick, boy.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead.
They killed me before half, bro. I dialed up a fucking dot of Rooney. They talking about Elijah inaccurate by himself, not on the run.
The kickoff team on the field now
fucking bullshit. Some half-ass DDA shit. Then he went and mixed the field goal. Before half two, you know, it's fucking internet was getting sketchy. Shit, killer right now. Let's go, baby. Need to fucking stop. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta do it. Yeah, we gotta do it. I can't lie.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
Hit off somebody's helmet.
Is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Dolphins on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Give me that shit, Daz. My Daz. Let's go, Newsom.
Picked off with great anticipation. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Roman. Hey, Rook. Was just talking about you today, Roman. Good shit, baby.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And now here's a carry heading left. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Flushed out right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
You gotta block that nigga.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
What's wrong with him, Smith?
Touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
Get to know his name, ladies and gentlemen. Tavon Smith, 12. Can't worry about Cannon and Burrs all the time, baby. Good shit, boy.
They're not home yet, but a 1-point game, and if you kick the extra point, make it an 8-point game. Only one score, but you're right. Momentum definitely in their favor right now.
One stop. One stop defense. One stop defense. How you feel right now? No big plays.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh my God. He's literally comatose.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8.
Are we hitting out here?
Touchdown, 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Stupid. Stupid. Thank you, defense.
Picked off near the 34. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Vaughn. Vaughn.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when
Vaughn.
you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I'll let you know that right now.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Gonna throw deep for the
Hey, bro, this game has got to be the biggest hunk of sale in the fucking world right now, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone.
Feet set, bro. You talking about Elijah fucking
to complete it.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Whatever, bro. DDA. DDA.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
That's me,
that
baby.
Hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And I just wasted that play.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Lloyd. A gain of 6 there on first. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does. So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Back to throw again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You get some too, nigga. You get some too, nigga. Think about this.
And by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. To the sideline, and he's got it.
Wow, they pulled me back down.
Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
Wow, fellas.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game.
1 first down wins the game, fellas. 1 first down wins the game, fellas. That's on me, man. Fuck. Bro, we had him on 4th and 4. We got to get off the field.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
Let's go, baby.
And down he goes, but he takes
Who else?
it up to the 40. The Dolphins going to take
Who
their
else?
second timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Who else other than Mr. Cannon to get that first down that we desperately need?
Yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care
Good
of the
fucking win, blue-white.
Defense
Yes, sir.
Gave it back to the offense.
God damn, this nigga threw for 400 on us. Good shit, baby. Fuck it.
When they show the film, that's to be careful
Shit,
not to
boys.
give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Giants, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well.